right, surprisingly enough, we got a Chevy here in the shop, and I think Aldo finally came to his senses and decided to go back to Chevy because he realized how much Ford sucked.
What? No, 69 Camaro's in here for a coyote swap.
No. Tommy gonna watch this and get so mad.
No, man, this is a cool guy. I mean, long story short about this guy. I actually met this guy when I was in the hunt for a house, and I came to this house, and he had this little setup, and he had this 69 Camaro. It was real nice. So, long story, we ended up buying the house, and we became pretty cool buds, and going back and forth. I did a little bit of work on it before, but he's had a few head gasket issues lately, and been waiting patiently for me to have time to actually work on it. And finally, we got a little spot for him to bring it in. So now here it is. So we're gonna pull the heads, diagnose it, see why it's pushing water. More than likely, it's a head gasket issue, and then get it over to our buds over at MS Tuning to do the tuning afterwards. So. Real clean car, super nice.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Yeah, it's got Thompson Motorsports, I think 408 motor, F1A Procharger, full Holley Dominator system. I mean, it's nice. When I first saw it, I was like, dude, that thing is legit. He has good money in it, you know, and good parts. So that to me made me interested. I usually don't like taking on projects like this because you never know how many people have touched it. But this is definitely something that I wouldn't mind working on. You know, we're usually pretty picky on what we do, specifically with like older style cars, because, you know, like I said, you have tons of people that have probably touched it before, you know. But yeah, so we're gonna tear it down, see what's wrong with it. But yeah, so here it is, man, and this is the car that I was kind of patiently waiting to show off. So, and
I think what you're saying, the plan is obviously take the heads off, see if it's a gasket problem, probably end up taking the heads somewhere and get them serviced.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure it's a gasket issue. I partially diagnosed it, and that's what it seems like it's gonna be. But yeah, we're gonna pull the heads, take them over to H Squared Racing, have them, you know, look at them, surface them, bring them back to me, put a new head gasket, put it back together. So. Alright, so now we are at H Squared. I'm about to drop off these heads and see what the hell Bo's doing. There's the heads. He's gonna go ahead and freshen them up for us.
Holy cow.
What up? What up, guys?
I'm not being recorded, am I?
Yeah, you are being recorded with that.
Let me go put my work
that porn
shoes on.
stash.
Let me go put my work shoes on.
You ain't doing nothing. You never do anything anyway.
Hey man, so it's looking. That's for the mustache ride.
Pablo?
Yeah, Pablo Escobar.
You fucking moron. be like even an assembly issue because the car didn't get hot. It was just pushing. He's like, and they had just recently finished it, and they started getting it tuned, and every time they'd start putting power to it, it would start pushing water. And he didn't run it a long time. He literally went to the dyno. Dyno didn't push water.
You'd be amazed at what was sealed. Like if this is 2,000 out, it was still sealed. Right?
Okay.
It's just not flat. Regardless.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't surprise me that it's crummy. Clean it up.
I love the fact that you can just take fucking meat off of it. I like shit and be okay with it. I wish it'd be the same with Coyote stuff. Well, then you start running into chaining.
I mean, 10,000 I heard changing. 10,000 good. I wouldn't imagine.
I'd hate to be the one to find out though. Yeah, and I was like, man,
I still need to
damn.
clean it up.
Yeah.
Almost. We'll go one more down. If this cleans it up, we'll do a half thousand finish.
Check that out. Ain't that sweet? Yeah, so you notice there's really nothing passing. Here you can see how it's slightly wanting to pass on this side of the gasket. Yeah. See, you still see the regular marks of the gasket on there, regular marks on the gasket on there. Here, you start seeing wanting to pass. There, regular marks. Flip it over. Yeah. No marks, a lot of marks. No mark, no mark. Okay. So it was definitely pushing, it was pressurizing the cooling system, so it was pushing past the gasket here and a little bit past, well, this was on the block like that. So, let me see, let me think about this. No, so this on the head gaskets, on the head to on the head to the head gasket side, it was pushing to the coolant system, and then it was starting to push on the block to the head gasket side.
Okay.
So, but yeah, and I'm
Just one side?
Yeah, just one side. The other one looked good. Everything was fine. But the heads were, I think they were either a little warped or they were, they just weren't machined properly from the get. Bo had to definitely take some meat out of it to get it to surface properly. But yeah, he did take care of that, and they're good. It should be fine now.
Well, good deal.
I'm setting them up so he can get it tuned by Matt Sorian over at MS Tuning. He said he could take them in this week, so I'll finalize this guy's bill, get this thing out of the door, and have him schedule and take it over to Matt. So
Sweet. Did he ever tell you what power he's hoping for?
I know he said that it made, I don't remember exactly, but I think he said he made like 700-800 already, but he was trying to push more. So he's trying to make 1,000, so
Okay.
it should make it no problem.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Sad to say it, but I think that's it for this puppy. Just gonna have the owner come pick her up, and she'll be off, go get tuned, and that's it for her. Them crank windows.
That shit's terrible. I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah, I didn't realize that's a big piece of glass.
Bulletproof.
Yeah, these cars were built sturdy.